GunninGamerz here. We are back for Chore Log number 4, and today I've got a special video for you. We're going to be over here on Sosnovka with some of our Twitch subscribers that help us out on the server over there. I haven't done any videos on this server. We've been working really hard for about, well, since the game came out, a little over a month now, on getting this server up and running. Most of the equipment that you see here was borrowed on a big, massive, nasty interest loan that we have. The Scorpion King is the one least piece of equipment that we are borrowing, and so we're trying to knock out the forest. Now, you can see in the distance back there the big forest of Sosnovka that we leveled the whole thing. It took us about 12 hours to do it during the 24-hour live stream. We did it all in that one night just over a month ago. It was a lot of fun. But now we're working on the little forest that is kind of over in the center of the map there, and the goal is to get it knocked down because these trees right here are worth money, and that's something that we need a whole lot. And I'll be getting you more up to date on what's going on this other server. It's just been such a chore this past month just to get our Goldcrest server up and going. So the guys are getting all the equipment set up here, and we're about ready to get ripping here. I'm going to do probably a little time-lapse video maybe on the other computer. I'll be doing like the aerial just so you guys can get a sense of our forestry. Now, again, if you enjoy this type of thing, you got to get out to our Twitch channel because we got a lot more people during the live streams that show up. I think I've only got about 3 or 4 people that are on tonight. It's rather late actually, and you know, a lot of people just aren't around. But if you like this kind of thing with the massive amount of people, sometimes all 16 players, and having the aerial or drone cam, the floating cam up there, which is my other PC that live streams on a separate account, you can come out and watch it. It's really an epic thing. Nobody else is doing this on Twitch like we are with the multiple camera views, so it's a lot of fun, and it's pretty cool to watch these big forests come down. With that being said, I'm going to jump in my equipment here, and we are going to start hammering on knocking down this field and getting these guys some work here. That's the goal anyway. I'll get my header turned here and get everything kind of adjusted. We'll open her up. The next thing I'm going to want to do is, of course, get set up for 800 is what we're going for now. And we haven't done any videos of this thing here, whoops, in Farming 17, but it works pretty much the same as Farm 15, and really does work about as good. I don't have any complaints. I'd say it's even less buggy, and the few times that you make that mistake of cutting the 1 meter log, and we used to freak out trying to, you know, oh no, how are we going to pick that up? It's not a problem anymore with the Farm 17 because you can use your hands to pick up a 1 meter log and chuck it right in the chipper. So I'm going to go ahead and start getting them some trees knocked out. We've got somebody over here ready to go. Alright. Now, I'm not using, again, Track IR today. I do use it quite a bit, but just haven't been using it quite as much with farming. Just because I'm waiting for him to bring out an ability to pause it. Because a lot of times like this, I like to use my mouse to look around. Oh, can't see anything. Making some little piles here for him to kind of load up. The little stick right there. We've got that big JCB. Now, if you're wondering, okay, how did they get all the money on this server? So what we did back in October, when the game came out, we started the server on Sosnovka, and we gave ourselves a $5 million loan. It was the last few days of October, and the rule was that every month on the 1st, we get another $1 million of interest. So within having the loan for just a couple of days, it went up to $6 million on November 1st. Now December 1st, it's up to $7 million, and we are running into somebody. We are right now sitting at 108,000, and we own, well, the fields you can see right there, 25, 23, 19, 14, a bunch of the little ones. Everything else is legit, but we do have a loan for 7 million that is going to be coming out, and of course putting us about 6.9 million in the hole at this point. I'm not sure when we're going to take it out. I've been basically leaving the server as is so we can still purchase some fields and equipment, because that's, you know, the only way you're gonna make the money back. And we kind of are thinking maybe the end of December. If it goes to January, the loan's going to go up to 8 million. We're playing everything in hardcore. Everything. Crop withering. We've got, you know, field cycle set to 3, and then you got a plow. We've got fertilizing 3 times. I mean, everything is hardcore in this server. The only thing that's different from Goldcrest is that we're not running the crop destruction mod. That's the only thing. And the reason why, we've got a lot of people that come through this server and they're not playing with that, and we don't want them to accidentally forget, drive across the fields, and then feel terrible, and you know, that they accidentally screwed up a bunch of crops. So we aren't running it yet over here, but it is being talked about, because I do love that mod. It makes things, you know, where you really gotta be realistic. You can't go tooling across your fields. And if you go driving all over the grass that you're about to cut, well, you're not going to have as much grass. So it's a lovely little mod. Go ahead and hack this tree up here. Whoops. Looks like we might have glitched a little bit there. It kind of double cut. There we go. We got a tree in our face. If I get that kind of out a little bit, then we don't have that happen quite as much. But then you also have a little bit less control over your machine. We've got about at least half of this forest down. We worked on it in a couple of live streams, and it's really a lot of fun. Like I said, having 2 live streams going, we'll use my wife's account, and so people that have good internet that can run, you know, 2 live streams at once, they can watch all the action from above, and they can, I'm going to start a different pile kind of right here. You can watch all the action from above, as well as seeing, you know, everything going on my screen. This tree is just having a mind of its own. Trying to get these piles as tight as I can for them. We already got 1 trailer full. And one other thing too is a lot of folks have been asking about where, you know, Aiden's not in the videos anymore, your son's not in the videos, and like I said back in Chore Log 2, I've been doing these videos, most of them real early in the morning. This one's kind of an exception. We're doing it late at night. He's actually already in bed. But it just worked out to get the group of guys on here to be able to do these trees tonight. So the times are just really tough with him being in school right now. And I think people are hopefully enjoying us putting out more chore logs, because we've been doing, well, about 1 a week. And I would love to keep that pace going. And we may, you know, not, because we may choose to do some other games during that time, but long story short, I mean, in order for me to keep the content rolling, I gotta be able to be like every other YouTuber and just be able to create videos and not have to worry about going around my son's schedule. You know, he's got a lot going on too with school and things like that, so he'll definitely be in. He's not out. I'll still try to get him included at least once a month or so, and that's what we were pretty much doing before. But all these other chore logs, I want to keep the progress kind of up to date on the videos. And Goldcrest is a busy server these days. Sosnovka here is very busy. I mean, I can't even keep up with it. Our subscribers are on here helping us so much. I really want to give a big thank you to them, because without the subscribers volunteering their time to come give us a hand, we wouldn't be able to probably make as much progress as we are playing this hardcore. But the goal is that hopefully here before too long, when we get our debt paid off, we are going to sell all of our animals and crops. We usually don't sell equipment. That's kind of just how it is. Equipment doesn't get sold. I don't know this time around, since Farm 17 is so much more hardcore than 13 or 15 was. But we may end up selling everything on the farm. Obviously the fields you can't sell, and that's fine. And we'll take our money, just the cash, and we'll carry that forward to the next map. And Sosnovka obviously was a clear choice when the game came out, because it was the only other map there was. And now there's starting to be some pretty decent maps from what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a lot of them have some small bugs. So the good thing is we're kind of not needing a map at the immediate moment, and hopefully we can, kind of ran into my log pile. Hopefully we can kind of wait it out just a little bit longer, maybe like another month, and then we'll be on to a new map. Well, that's a big one right there. Well, I guess we'll keep on hammering away at the map here. Our goal is to try to get the thing all finished up tonight. I don't know how far we'll get. It's kind of hard to judge right now, but we'll do the best that we can. And I'll keep you guys watching from above here, and we'll check in with you when we get finished up. Well, folks, it's getting to be about that time right now. We got a trailer over here that's a little bit buggered out, but we're getting a few of the last trees cut down. It's getting late, so we're going to have to stop for tonight. And there's only been about, well, 5 of us on here, so it's been actually a pretty small forestry operation compared to what we're usually doing during the live streams. So if you thought this video was pretty cool and you like seeing this kind of thing, you gotta get over to our Twitch streams, because usually we'll have 5 to 10, sometimes as many as 16 people on here doing forestry, so it makes it a lot of fun. It also makes the servers lag quite hard. We'll start a new pile here for them, but it's all good at the end of the day. I mean, we get the job done, we knock the forest out, and it's neat to complete such a large task with such a big group, and everybody just kind of knows exactly what's got to be done. A lot of our subscribers that help us there from the Twitch channel, they've been watching for a long time and seen us doing lots of hours of logging, and they kind of come right in and know exactly what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, and it works out so nice. I really think that our community does such an outstanding job with the large-scale forestry, and I can't wait to get into some of the bigger modded maps that'll end up rolling out. Like we had Hobbs Farm for Farming 15, that was a lot of fun. Big production style forestry. And we'll definitely be doing some more of that. So we've got a whole lot of time left to farm 17, so lots of neat things to come. We're going to probably go ahead and leave you with it for today. I'll be back next time, probably over in Goldcrest. We're finally starting to dig ourselves out over there. We've got our pig production up and rolling, and our first crop of sugar beet in. We're leasing the equipment to be able to get that all done. So that'll be coming here pretty soon. Look forward to that, and we'll try to get you out some more videos, including the flight sim stuff that we've been doing. If you haven't been checking that out, do check that out. That is some exciting stuff over there that we've been doing in Microsoft Flight Sim with the air hauler and the A2A aircraft. Don't forget to check out our other important links down below, like our Twitter and our Twitch links, as well as our Steam group. On your way out, leave us a comment. Don't forget to hit that like button, and until next time, take care.